Once upon a time in a village nestled between rolling hills lived a young boy named Billy Eilish, known by all as Billy Eilish the Brave. Not because he was brave, mind you, but because he always insisted on being called by his full name. Billy Eilish the Brave was a simple lad, happiest when exploring the nooks and crannies of his sprawling farm or befriending the animals that inhabited it. One day, while tending to his sheep, Billy Eilish the Brave noticed something peculiar. His prize ram, known affectionately as Woolly Mammoth, was missing. A quick search revealed Woolly Mammoth stood triumphantly atop the garden wall, contentedly chewing on Mrs. Periwinkle's prized roses. Scolding the Woolly Mammoth gently, Billy Eilish the Brave climbed the wall, only to find himself face to face with a creature he'd never seen before. It resembled a badger, yet possessed wings and wore spectacles perched atop its furry nose. Startled, the creature uttered a single word, "Badbird," then vanished in a flash of emerald green wings. Billy Eilish the Brave shook his head, thinking he'd perhaps been overindulging in dandelion wine. Yet a sense of adventure tugged at him. Eager to unravel the mystery of the winged badger, he set off to find Old Man Willow, the wisest resident of the village. Renowned for his ability to solve even the most perplexing riddles. Upon reaching Old Man Willow's hut, Billy Eilish the Brave knocked timidly on the door. A raspy voice beckoned him inside, and the lad stepped into a room filled with peculiar contraptions and bubbling vials. Old Man Willow sat stirring a murky concoction over a low flame, his face etched with wrinkles that seemed to hold centuries of wisdom. After much deliberation, Billy Eilish the Brave finally recounted his tale, describing the strange creature and its cryptic utterance. Old Man Willow listened intently, occasionally tapping his gnarled staff against the floor. When the lad finished his tale, the old man let out a long sigh. Yes, the Badbird. A creature of myth and legend, he said with a wistful smile. They say the Badbird possesses knowledge beyond our understanding, hidden away in a secret lair. Old Man Willow explained that the Badbird was known to guard its secrets closely, testing the worthiness of those who sought its wisdom. According to legend, only someone pure of heart and resolute of spirit could hope to uncover the truth and gain the Badbird's favor. With newfound determination, Billy Eilish the Brave thanked Old Man Willow for his guidance and set out to find the mythical beast. The search led him deep into the whispering woods, where gnarled trees seemed to form an impenetrable maze. As twilight began to fall, Billy Eilish the Brave felt a chill run down his spine. Suddenly, the sound of rustling leaves was joined by a haunting melody, sweet yet melancholic, echoing through the ancient woods. Drawn by the music, he ventured deeper into the forest's embrace. Then, through the trees, he saw it, a clearing bathed in the soft glow of moonlight. In the center stood a magnificent oak, and from its branches flowed a cascading waterfall, disappearing into a dark abyss. And there, perched on a moss-covered stone amidst a circle of glowing mushrooms, sat the Badbird. Its emerald eyes shimmered in the ethereal light, and its gaze seemed to pierce through Billy Eilish the Brave's very soul. Mustering his courage, Billy Eilish the Brave approached the oak, his steps echoing on the forest floor. As he neared the tree, the bad bird ceased its mournful song, turning its head to regard the approaching lad with an air of quiet dignity. Billy Eilish the Brave halted before the oak, unsure of what to do next. The bad bird regarded him for a long moment, its silence broken only by the gentle murmur of the waterfall. Finally, in a voice like rustling leaves, the bad bird spoke. "Why have you come, young seeker?" Billy Eilish the Brave took a deep breath, his voice echoing in the stillness. "I have come seeking knowledge, great bad bird. Seek the answers that lie hidden within your heart." The bad bird remained silent, its gaze unwavering. Then it spoke again, its voice echoing with cryptic wisdom. "Knowledge is a heavy burden, mortal. Are you sure you are ready to bear its weight?" Undeterred, Billy Eilish the Brave replied, "I am ready, great bad bird, to bear any burden for the sake of knowledge." The bad bird studied the lad for a long moment, its emerald eyes seeming to probe his very being. At last, it nodded slowly. "Very well, mortal. I shall test your resolve, and if you pass my trials, the secrets of the universe shall be yours to behold." With that, the bad bird rose into the air, its wings unfurling like banners of emerald green. It circled once around the oak, then vanished into the shadows of the trees, leaving Billy Eilish the Brave alone in the clearing. A sense of foreboding washed over him. What trials lay ahead? Would he be able to withstand the tests the enigmatic bird had planned? Only time would tell. As the night deepened, Billy Eilish the Brave prepared himself for whatever challenges the bad bird had in store. The clearing stood silent, save for the whispering trees and the distant call of an owl. The lad's heart pounded in his chest, his determination unwavering. He would face whatever trials came his way to uncover the secrets hidden within the bad bird's wisdom. And so the trials began. First, the bad bird challenged Billy Eilish the Brave's sense of direction, leading him through a labyrinth of twisting paths, until he was utterly lost. Yet the lad pressed on, trusting in his instincts and his memory. Next, the bad bird tested his patience, keeping just out of his sight and taunting him with glimpses of itself amidst the trees. But Billy Eilish the Brave remained steadfast, refusing to be deterred. As the trials continued, Billy Eilish the Brave faced each challenge with composure, drawing strength from his unwavering determination. He navigated treacherous terrain, solved cryptic riddles, and resisted the allure of tempting distractions. With each passing moment, he proved himself worthy of the bad bird's wisdom. Finally, as dawn began to break, casting the forest in hues of gold and crimson, the bad bird appeared before him once more. "You have shown remarkable resolve and keen intellect," the bad bird said, its voice echoing in the morning light. "I have watched you closely, young seeker, and I am impressed." Overwhelmed with a mix of relief and triumph, Billy Eilish the Brave bowed his head in gratitude. "Thank you, great bad bird. I have learned much from these trials and grown stronger because of them." The bad bird extended one of its furry paws, and upon touching it, Billy Eilish the Brave felt a surge of invigorating energy course through him. "Take this, young one," the bad bird said. It is a token of my respect and a reminder of the power that lies within you." With that, the Badbird spread its wings, preparing for flight. "Until we meet again, young seeker," it said, and with a final rustle of its feathers, it disappeared into the morning sky. As the sun climbed higher in the heavens, Billy Eilish the Brave returned to Old Man Willow's hut, his spirits soaring with newfound confidence. He shared his experiences with the old man, recounting the trials he'd faced and the wisdom he'd gained. Old Man Willow listened intently, his eyes twinkling with pride and understanding. "You have done well, Billy Eilish the Brave," he said with a warm smile. "The Badbird has chosen you to possess its wisdom. Use it wisely, young friend, and let it guide you on your path through life." From that day forward, Billy Eilish the Brave carried the lessons he'd learned from the Badbird close to his heart. He applied his newfound wisdom to the challenges of everyday life, guiding those around him with empathy and understanding. Though he never forgot the trials he'd faced in the Whispering Woods, he embraced the journey as a defining moment that had shaped him into the true hero he was meant to be. And so the tale of Billy Eilish, the Brave, the Badbird, and the quest for knowledge echoed through the ages, reminding all who heard it that sometimes the greatest wisdom comes from the most unexpected sources, and that the pursuit of knowledge can lead to self-discovery and personal growth.